What's going on, guys? Welcome to the video. In this video, I'm going to be installing these extended towing mirrors to my GU Nissan Patrol. The reason why I've gone for these mirrors is I'm planning on towing a jet ski or like a boat or something next summer. I really want to get into doing some water activities, so this is really going to help me when I'm doing my towing and stuff. The other reason why I want to install these is the existing mirrors are a little bit worse for wear. They've kind of been through the bush and stuff, and they've got scratches and marks and that type of stuff. And yeah, so without further ado, let's get into it. So the Vic Off-Road mirrors come with a set of instructions, so it's super easy to follow, which is really cool. Comes obviously with both the mirrors, and also comes with a set of nuts and bolts to install the mirror. One of the first steps you have to do to install these mirrors is essentially remove this door card. It's got clips on the bottom and kind of like on top and stuff, and it's also got a couple of screws as well that you have to unscrew. So you guys may or may not be able to see, but there's a couple of wires that go into here. So that's purely for the windows and the door locks and stuff like that. So there's a little clip in here. You can kind of remove it with your fingers. It's super easy to do. So yeah, don't forget to kind of remove these. You don't want to just rip this off and break the wires. So we've got this kind of first part off. This one was super easy. It was just clipped. So use your hand, clip it off. Got the screw from the middle of here, took that out, and then you're able to unclip here. Don't pull it off, don't yank it off immediately. Just have to keep in mind that these wires are here for the windows and the door locks and stuff like that. It's now exposed a couple more screw locations here. So all I'm going to do is unscrew these, oh, and that one as well. So there's 1, 2, 3. Take that off, and then yeah, I think we should start to look pretty good in terms of taking everything else off as well. So this is what she looks like with the card off, nice and bare. I think just from a first glimpse that is the little clip that we'll be using to attach onto our new mirror. So that's pretty cool, nice and easy to get to location. You can see here there's 3 bolts, 1, 2, 3. Fairly sure they're the only things that are kind of hanging on to this mirror, like the only thing keeping this mirror in place, as well as the clip itself, which obviously powers it, so we're gonna have to like undo that clip. So yeah, it's actually not too hard at all to do this. 3 bolts and the clip to power the mirror, and that's all done and dusted. The best thing about this is the new mirror comes with a clip just like the factory clip, so all you gotta do is plug them in. There's no soldering, no wiring, which works out really well for me because I'm not very good at soldering, as you guys probably know from my other videos. So yeah, it's gonna be pretty straightforward to get the new one in, hopefully. So yeah, that's the next step. So let's get into it. The new mirror comes with these nuts as well. So obviously we have these bolts that go through, and then on the other side we've got these nuts to kind of like screw them on. Now what I'm going to do is quickly plug the mirror in and just make sure it works, make sure it's got power, and yeah, just go from there, because you don't want to install it and figure out that it doesn't have power or there's something wrong with it. So yeah guys, that's the first mirror I kind of installed. I still have the left-hand side mirror to install. But yeah, as far as I'm aware, it is the same kind of installation process, so very similar to the right side. If anything, the right side's going to be somewhat more difficult because it's got like more switches and stuff like that. But yeah, I'm pretty happy with these so far. Like, I like the black look. I don't know if you guys have noticed, but I've actually painted my grille black purely for looks. I thought I'd change it up. I knew that I was going to be getting these new mirrors, and these were going from chrome to black. So I thought I'd follow the theme, go for black, and it looks pretty good. Like, I'm pretty happy with it. So the next thing I need to do is kind of test the mirrors out, like kind of see how they go. Like from a practicality wise, I don't have a trailer or anything with me, so I guess the only kind of practical thing I can do to test these out is to go off-road. Alright guys, so we're here today. Made it to Wabinga or Two Rocks in WA, Western Australia. So I'm testing out my mirrors today. Okay guys, so that is the end of the video. In terms of a bit of a short-term kind of review that I've done on them, I think they're really good. If you guys are looking for towing mirrors, these are a pretty good option. Very easy to install, have really good visibility over factory mirrors, which is really good. The build quality is quite nice. The plastic did get a little bit scratched up off-road, but it's nothing major, nothing more or less so than, you know, other mirrors out there. The only thing I did find compared to factory, I'm not sure if other kind of towing mirrors do this as well, but it was vibrating a tiny bit when you're going like 110 k's an hour on the highways. So I guess that's the kind of only thing to keep in mind, but overall I really like these mirrors.